hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming out with another video. We talking about these bombshells, okay? We talking about Love Island season 7. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. I hope y'all loving the new graphics. If y'all not following me on social media platforms that's on this page, please do. I'm on Twitter. I'm on, of course, Instagram, Twitch, and my personal Instagram, okay? I'm also on TikTok as well, but we ain't got that up here yet, all right? Now, this episode just goes to show you how you do marketing correctly. Like, shout out to the team of Megan Thee Stallion, because it's like, this is how you market a product, okay? This lady has a swimsuit line, and then not only let her promote the swimsuit line, her music, showed off the swimsuit line on the other castmates, showed off the swimsuit line on her. Like, everything about it was just like, this is genius marketing. Like, say what you want about Megan Thee Stallion, but her team cannot be F with. Y'all blame Roc Nation for a lot of stuff, but y'all got to also congratulate Roc Nation when they do their big one. And this to me was a big one, if we're going to be honest, okay? Now, the episode starts off with Huda talking to Taylor and Alondria. Taylor is telling Alondria, telling Huda, hey, after what we did tonight, you cannot be trying to still talk to Jeremiah. You cannot keep trying to have chats with Jeremiah. You can't even have a super chat with Jeremiah, okay? And to me, it's just like Huda exudes so much hate for this man, although she says, I don't hate him in her confessional. I don't hate Jeremiah at all. You're lying. You're lying. I don't believe that at all. I think she cannot stand that man right now. She hates his guts. Because for you to say that, and then you still were saying like, oh, F you, it's F him. Taylor's looking at her like, I just told you can't be doing too much, and you're doing a lot. And she still can't even keep it together. I just feel like at this point, Huda needs a new bombshell. She needs some new D. That's what it is. There's no other way around it. Like, there needs to be a new bombshell that comes in, which I'm glad they have new one at the end, that distracts her from Jeremiah, because at this point, I don't think nothing will ever really, truly make her get over the fact that this man does not want you anymore. He does not want to have chats. He does not want to have convos. It's over. It's done. There is no talking around it. And that's it. And to me, Alondria, you need to speak up. Why are you being quiet and letting your man talk to another woman about her behavior when you as another woman need to? I don't know if it's being edited out or not being shown, but I feel like we need to have a one-on-one with Alondria and Huda. Maybe she just doesn't care that much, which the fact that you were able to deal with and handle Huda for as long as you did, Alondria, because I wouldn't have been able to do it. My patience is not that high. Like, I cannot be around toxic people for long. Like, I'm going to get irritated and end up being a toxic one. Like, dead ass. I don't know how they did it. I just don't know how they did it with Huda. Okay? So Huda's just like, man, I just want to say, like, the biggest you, like, you. And Taylor's like, we just talked about this. Now, Huda says she promises to be positive. She's not going to do too much. She's going to leave it how it is. And, you know, she's going to try to keep it positive for the rest of the season. We'll see about that. Now, y'all was right, y'all. Ace and Shelly, well, especially Ace, said that he stood behind Huda in order to get rid of Jalen. I thought that he was just a fake-ass nigga. But no, he was really trying to look out for his homeboy Jalen, so that homeboy Taylor, so that way Jalen can get the F. Y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all, Jalen ended up getting a passport just to come for Love Island. You mean, like, this is how you messed up, Alondria. You let a nigga literally get a passport just to come and get you, and you still denied a nigga of yourself. How dare you? Now, they're so happy that they're now finally coupled up after all of this time of acting like they don't like each other like that, but meanwhile they really do. They're happy that they're really coupled up, and that way they could really get to know each other without having to, I guess, now explore other people. But I don't think that's going to be the case with this new girl. This new girl, y'all, is going to be a problem. I could just tell. Y'all thought Ulissa was an issue. This new girl, I think, is going to be like Ulissa times 9,000. Shelly, you need to watch out, Shelly. You need to really watch out for that new girl. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Now, Alondra and Taylor end up talking separately. And Alondra says Taylor blows her mind every day. What is he doing that is blowing your mind? Is he literally on your head way out in the bed? Because like I just really want to know, how is he blowing your mind? What has he done that has blew your mind? And if it's any of those dates he did, Ace is the one who told him to do it. So how did he your mind? I just really want to know that. Like it's shocking to me how like the fact that she's still, I feel like Alondra is more in love with the fantasy than the actual person. Like she's in love with the fantasy of being with the countryman that is showing her a little bit of attention than the actual person who is the countryman. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's what it gives off to me. And it's sad because like everybody I feel like in life, we've all at one point fell in love with a fantasy of something, and that after a while you kind of realize that like the fantasy is not true. The fantasy was just a makeup of BS. And it was all in your mind. Let me blow your mind. He wasn't blowing your mind, Alondria. Okay? And I feel like she's not going to realize that fantasy is just a fantasy until it all ends or a new bombshell comes in that Taylor might find attractive, or that the bombshell might find Taylor attractive and start to explore Taylor. Because nobody's really explored Taylor like that except for Alondra. Like, really explore him for real, outside of challenges. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, Amaya and Austin end up talking, and Amaya's like, I'm really excited. I love the fact that, like, I have my Austin. I just want to, like, I want to cuddle because, like, I heard that you're like a heater. And I heard that dick is hot. I'm so sick of Amaya. I shouldn't even be doing all this because my mouth, y'all, is sore. But, like, Amaya is so funny to me because, like, she sounds like she's about to cough every time she's talking. Her voice is grainy as hell, but it's like hilarious. She's like, I heard you love to cuddle. So apparently, Austin is a big, big cuddler. And Austin is like a warm blanket at night. So she's very excited to cuddle because she hasn't really been in bed with nobody that she really liked like that with Ace. And that didn't work out too well for what we saw. Those two I could really see, you know, having some sort of romantic feeling for each other as the days develop. But this new bombshell will really determine how things will go. Really. Because from what we see on the next preview, we saw some kissing. I'm just saying. Although it wasn't Austin kissing, I just feel like the fact that new bombshell, it says that she's attracted to Austin, Ace, and Nick. And I don't think she's gonna go for Pepe Le Pew because Pepe Le Pew, I think, likes the blonde white girl vibes. Like, I don't think he would go for the new bombshell. That's just my opinion. Okay. Now, Jeremiah and Iris are talking, and he said that you know, he would have rather went home than to continue dealing with somebody so toxic. Whole time, Huda is outside the door ear hustling. Huda is like a scary Lifetime movie wrapped in a reality show. I'm telling y'all, this lady is like stage 5 clinger. Will try to unalive you, burn your house down. Lisa Left Eye Lopez without the spirituality. Because, oh my God, how could you like ear hustle that hard? Like, she was listening to their whole conversation. That could not have been editing because we could literally hear the conversation coming out the room, and she's just standing there with her bottle like. Like that to me is crazy. Like I don't care what people say in the defense. It's like it comes to a point where it's like you don't know this man as much as if to me, I just feel like this. If you could fall so deeply in love with somebody over those few days and get mad when you and literally crash out when you realize it isn't what you thought it was, that to me shows me that like you're emotionally not the most balanced because it's not like it's been weeks, months at that. It's been days. I think they're on like day 10 or 9, 10, 11 ish, a little bit. I don't know. But it hasn't been like weeks at a time. I don't know. I don't like it. I find it a little bit weird, the ear hustling stuff. So she gets in there and goes, Iris, can I have a chat with Jeremiah? Like, do you mind if I have a chat with Jeremiah? Iris says, sure, fine. She gets up and leaves. Iris, step up. Let me tell you something. Iris, you too nice for me. You is too nice. You too nice and you too friendly. And you need to stop. Okay? You are way too nice. And it bothers me. Why are you so nice to this lady? You should have said no. I'm having a chat with Jeremiah, Huda. Can you save this conversation for later? We're exploring. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you should have did one of those. Like, for you to just easily just get up and let this lady talk to him so quickly, it kind of showed me that, like, you don't really like Jeremiah like you really trying to come across as, especially with this new boomshell that came because, you tonguing him down something nasty next episode. So, it's going to be very interesting what happens when it comes to that. All right? Like, Iris to me is a little bit of a pushover when it comes to exploring Jeremiah because it's like you're letting Huda intercede every chance that she can get. You let her question you, you let her press you low key, and now she's interrupting your chat to talk to your man. That's rude. Okay? So this is Huda and Jeremiah. So like Jeremiah, I really like I really feel like our toxicity, both of our toxicity, has really messed up our relationship. Jeremiah said, and then she goes, wait, you think it was just me? He's like, well, nobody would have called me a bitch or out of my name and stuff like that, and would have done all you done in this house if it had been any other girl. But it's like, but like, listen, Jeremiah, I want to say I genuinely care about you and had some of my best moments with you. In her confessional, she's talking about, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I don't hate him. You're lying. You hate this man, guys. You feel like he tried the hell out of you, which he did try you a little bit, but he realized halfway that you was cuckoo for Cocoa Babs. Okay? You were cuckoo for Cocoa Babs, right? And they kind of hug it out. And Jeremiah is basically telling her, you know, he hopes that somebody comes in and starts to explore her and get to know her because and give her what he needs because he said he's not doing it anymore. And he said he will now deny chats from now on. I found that comment to be so funny. I'm gonna deny chats for now. He gonna block your chats. Fuck denying them. You need to block the chat. Anytime you see her heading your way, Jeremiah, head opposite direction. Okay? Anytime you hear the word explore come out her mouth, go to bed. Anytime you hear the word chat come out her mouth, put tape over your mouth. Like, you need to just block it completely. Ain't none of that. Because we're all sick of watching it too. Y'all sick of being in the house dealing with it, and we're sick of watching it. All right? That hug to me was very suspicious. This man, Huda is not over that man. I don't care what nobody say. Huda wanted a kiss. Huda's them type of girls, and I'm friends with girls like this. Sex will make them get over a lot. Kisses and affection will make them get over a hump. When they hugged that first time, and then he looked at her, she wanted a kiss. She wanted one last kiss, and she thought she was gonna get it, but Jeremiah hit her with the He did the head dip. He said, I said, oh, you ain't getting that. Huda your thought, bitch. You're not getting it, okay? And that was pretty much the end of the conversation. He ended up going his direction. She ended up going hers. So that should be the last of it. But with this show, I doubt it is. Now, y'all, this is why I fuck with Amaya. Amaya was the only one that told her to her face, I thought it was extremely inappropriate what you just did. We just saved you and you just went down there to have a conversation with him. What's wrong with you? I said, thank you. Thank you. Finally, somebody with some guts and some ghoul. That's not going to be so scary. Finally. Because somebody had to say it. Finally. Thank you. Okay, that's why I mess with Amaya. Call her all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs all you want, because she's a little crazy. But she's the only one to me that is one of the people I don't think is playing it up for the cameras or trying to act a certain way. That is her true, authentic, kooky self. All that crying, that's really her. I could see her really doing that. Okay. Now, Huda's like, yeah, I know. She kind of brushes her off, which I didn't like, because she's like, oh, I just wanted to have the conversation tonight versus bringing it into tomorrow, which I appreciate that. I will say that. We got to give Huda some slack. I appreciate the fact that she wanted to at least dead it right then and there instead of waiting tomorrow morning and pull him aside for a chat, because it would have been the same thing all over again with the throwing of the pillow and walking away. Okay? Now, it's the next day, and Shelly says that her and Ace didn't cuddle as much as she wanted to or whatever. And Shelly asked Alondria, they were talking the next morning. I kind of found this a little shady. She was just like, so now that you and Taylor are couple up again, like, y'all gonna be kissing now that y'all couple up? Like, y'all gonna be kissing? I felt that was a little shade. They shade, okay? I felt like it was. Because she clarified and said, no, she meant like randomly. But I really felt like Shelly was trying to insinuate, like, are y'all really feeling each other like that? Like on a real life tip. I feel like that's what she was trying to say, but not really say like that. And she kind of missaid something that she really meant. That's what I got from that. Alondra was like, well, yeah, I feel like I could do it now. Like, now that we're coupled up again, like we could kiss. Like, I could kiss him randomly if I want to. Now, if he give you one of those, that ain't a real kiss. That's the kiss you give to your mama. When she said, give me a kiss before you head out the house. That's the kiss you give to your mama. You don't give a kiss like that to your mama to somebody that you in love or getting to know or exploring. Like, it doesn't give that to me. So we'll see, Alondra. We'll see. So Jeremiah has a chat with Iris the next day, and he's saying how he's so much happier now than ever. And not gonna lie, it was so weird to hear Jeremiah having regular conversation outside of being berated and talked down to. Like, he was talking about his favorite shows, how he likes this animation, this. And I'm like, who is that talking? It didn't even sound like him. Because usually all you hear is, man, Huda. That's all you really hear. So to hear him really having conversations outside of that, it felt like I was watching a whole new show. Like, dead ass. It really did. So they're all laying outside, and Love Island gives, I believe it was Ace a text first, and then 3 people start getting a text. And Sierra gets the last text saying, see y'all soon, Megan Thee Stallion. And y'all, the whole cast went crazy. They're like, what? Let me tell you something. Ace, you probably triggered the fuck out the Stallion, because your short ass look just like Tori. Oh, I know Tori felt. I know Megan felt away when she see you on the cast, because it just gives Tori. So Megan Thee Stallion left them bathing suits in their dressing room, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. The way that she used this so well. By the way, she has the bathing suits available in Walmart. The way that she had that so meticulously placed for the girls, all the girls look so fire in their swimsuits. She comes out there in a gold, like shimmery swimming suit. All the girls are in there in the little dressing room place, putting on their swimsuits. The best person to me that looked the best was Alondria. Y'all heard what Megan said. Megan Thee Stallion literally said she has a picture of Alondria's ass in her phone. I will say that Alondria's ass is perk E, and it's no BBL. That's a lot to be said. No BBL, and her ass is like perfect. It's like the perfect amount of like fat and curve. That's very hard to achieve. I would know this shit. Like to me, when Megan came in, she was giving a lot of like outside information that we've all been thinking of the bombshells in the house because she was complimenting Laundry a lot. She was complimenting Shelly a lot. And then she gonna look over at Huda. She said, "Now Huda, my friend." I said, "Ooh, I know Huda." The next day after this challenge is gonna be in her bed overthinking about how she's been maneuvering in this house and interacting with the other house guests because she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, was I really doing too much? Oh my god, Megan said that I need to smile more." Like, you already know Huda's gonna be in her head 20 times more. So Megan, not gonna lie, I think you made it a little worse, bitch. Because now Huda's gonna be overthinking. She might even think she might need to get back with Jeremiah and apologize to him. Like, no, Megan, you low-key might have ruined it. All right. Now she asks Iris, she's like, "Iris, like, how you liking the experience so far?" And she's like, "It's doing good." Iris to me lacks a lot of personality. I really kind of wish that they put another bombshell in instead of her because like at some points I feel like she like second guesses herself. Like she's not as like confident as like some of the other bombshells are. But I'm here for her just because she separated Hood and Jeremiah. Now Megan Thee Stallion lets them know that she's a hot girl coach and it's basically time for the next challenge. Also, when she said to Huda too, she was like, she would have took Huda down, sat her down, and be like, "Hey, girl, like you need to wake up," type ish, right? The girls all head down, looking bomb as hell. Let me tell you, like, shout out to the marketing, Megan. God damn. So Megan decided to host the challenge, of course, which by the way, like a lot of the rap girlies, I feel like outside of rap cannot do the influencer hosting type shit. Megan could do it. It felt like she wasn't getting told what to say. It felt like it was literally coming out of her mouth. Like, y'all, I'm not trying to big this girl up because y'all think I'm team Megan so bad and I hate Tori because a lot of y'all think I hate Tori and all this shit. I just see through some shit. And I was told something, which I promise not to tell, about that whole situation, which now it makes a lot more sense. Shout out to Bookie Butt. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I know when I'm right, I know I'm right. Anyways, so her hosting to me, it came out so natural. The first, they have in 3 rounds. The first round is like a twerk off. The second round is like a limbo challenge. And then the third round, they have to build like these puzzles. So the first round comes, we got Ace versus Huda. Huda's body, another one. Thank you. Fat ass galore. You hear me? Thick with no wish. I mean, she just looks so good. When she bent over and started busting them Big Debbie cakes and them things started a jiggling, I said, "Oh my God." Like, she looked really, really good. Okay. Ace started doing all these Michael Jackson things. He grabbed a cowboy hat, tried to not twerk as much as possible, just so he could seem a little more masculine. That's why I love me some Nick, because Nick got up there and said, "Bop, bop, bop, bop." I said, "I know that's right. You better shake that to his head." The one who took the cake was Austin. That Austin, oh my God. Austin was dancing like a white man in heat. He said, he started convulsing, nigga. He started convulsing to the side, started swinging around. He did the damn the salamander. That's what I'm gonna call it. He did the salamander leg up. He started thrusting forward, thrusting backwards, twerking on Tootsie. Like, he really put his all into the challenge. And it's like, these are the type of people that like belong on shows like this, because it's like they don't care what people think. So that, shout out to you, Austin. Okay, I may not agree with things you believe in, but like, you ate that up. You ate that up. They get to the limbo challenge, and some of them I thought would have been a lot better than this, because like they look like they're really fit and flexible, but apparently not. Like, Iris, you really shot the hell out of me how you just knocked the damn limbo stick just all the way together. You could tell Laundry was getting a little irritated during the challenge because she wanted to win. And then the third part, we get the puzzles. Now, the puzzles they have to build, the girls have to build a puzzle, the guys have to build a puzzle, and they're literally building the new bombshells, okay? Now, a lot of them are not, y'all be saying some of these people belong Big Brother Girl Bye. Big Brother got a whole lot of puzzles. They couldn't even do that big-ass puzzle that was easy as hell, and it was 6 of them at one point on each team or something, and they couldn't even figure out how to do a puzzle. Imagine they have to build that whole puzzle by themselves. It would not be that easy, okay? So, like, a lot of y'all need to stop talking about, oh, such and such should be on Big Brother. Big Brother's a whole lot of puzzles, I'm telling you. Another person who did their biggest one on this episode was Taylor. The way Taylor was really twerking and bouncing, them hips was going up, down, and around. Like, Megan, let me tell y'all something. Megan is a shady one. Let me tell y'all, don't ever let that girl fool you, okay? Now, I think Mr. Bow Bow did the pow on her Theo, okay? But Megan is a shady daddy because she gonna tell Taylor, she said, I think he twerked better than most of the fellas. I was like, oh. Taylor made a face like, what that's supposed to mean? Megan, I get where you were going with that. I see it. So after the men, fail at building the puzzle, the ladies get to bring out the first bombshell. And the first bombshell, his name goes by the name of TJ. Y'all online are very quick because I'm already seeing things about Mr. TJ, about who he's following. Y'all need to just at least can we see an episode full of TJ before we judge? I mean, god damn. Okay. And then the next bombshell we got is Adriana. Let me tell you something. Adriana is Yulisa reincarnated. I'm incarnated. I'm incarnated. I'm incarnated. Child, my mom's gonna pay for this tomorrow. But no, like she is a replica of Yulisa. Okay, she said I was born in Spain, but I'm Dominicana. Her ass is so fat. She's very beautiful. Hair looks amazing. She looks amazing. The fellas were drooling after her. And she said that she's attracted to Austin, Ace, and Nick. So I found that very interesting because we see next episode that we don't see her kissing nobody yet, but we see Iris kissing TJ. But I feel like she's going to go after Austin for some reason. I just get that effect. I feel like she's going to go after Austin or Ace. It's going to be one of the two. Okay? And that was pretty much the episode. Megan ended up leaving and that ended it. All right. This episode was really, really good. It was a good escape, especially from the toxic shit that we've been getting from Huda and Jeremiah. Let me know what y'all thought about the challenge. Let me know what y'all thought about Huda still wanted to have like an ending convo with Jeremiah. Leave your comments down below and we're all babies.
No personal thing.